Alright, here we are. In what is now the last world of the game. And instead of stopping at the boss, we are going to take on Rool as well. So this will be the finale. And I guess I was talking about how, like, I wanted to do music stuff, but I couldn't figure out Fruity Loops. I tried several times. And I mean, I could come up with some pretty decent ideas. It's just the arrangements and, like, how to actually get it together is what I couldn't figure out. You know, like, I also had other shit where, you know, I also play guitar, so there was some things that I actually recorded of me playing guitar, like, live, and tried to work in, but I just never could get, like, the drums to sound good and the other sound effects. It's like I could record me playing guitar and me playing bass, and it'd be, you know, this is exactly what I'm looking for. But the rest of it just didn't fall into place. Now, I did do a couple of remixes that were very basic. I mean very basic. Of other people's work, but I'll always be a little disappointed that I could never do something original. But I was always good at doing the video shit, so that's what I stuck with. And I mean, I can do some audio editing, but I can't do audio production. And to me, production might not be the correct word, but to me, production means, like, creating the sounds from scratch. Like, actually creating the sounds. What the fuck? Well, that's gonna suck. I can't remember the last time I did this level without Rambi, and that's not a good thing either. But yeah, like actually getting like a MIDI keyboard or something and programming buttons and a drum machine and shit like that, like, just couldn't make it happen, man. Like I said, I can still do audio editing, like cutting and cleaning it up and shit like that for the podcast and shit. And Let's Plays, I mean, hell. Honestly, my audio editing has gotten kind of lazy over the last several projects because, well, honestly, when it's just me and, you know, some game audio, if that, it's not really all that difficult. Because I'm only working with 2 channels. I've got the game audio channel, which that's easy. You just fucking set it at the volume you want it to be at, and it's over. And then my audio, which, you know, it may sound kind of rough for this Let's Play because it's the first one back, and the settings in OBS may not be 100% spot on. I'll have to tweak those. And because I'm recording all of this in one session, I haven't, you know, gone into editing to even hear it yet. Let me get that fucking DK barrel first. So, not sure if this is gonna sound kind of rough or not. Or if I might be a little blown out. Which I can fix a lot of that in post, no big deal. But it's just a lot easier when I don't have to, and it's just set right to begin with. But now, like, back in the TOC days, I had my audio, had the game audio, I had Aaron's audio. And then on certain things, we added a third hot mic. And then there was live action stuff, and it was a lot to cycle through on certain projects. Like Fetch Quest was a bit of a bitch to edit. I mean, I'm not even factoring in the multicam aspect of it, which is like switching back and forth from the gameplay to the live action. What the hell? Fucking D-pad on this Pro Controller is so small, I guess. Now, I will be fair. This is not an actual Nintendo Pro Controller. This is a Walmart On brand. You know, their ONN brand. So, it might just be me, okay? But the fact that both of these are rare games has always made me wonder. But in the background, in the music, and I'll probably try to boost it up a little bit in post, but there's like this anvil, like clong, clong. It has always reminded me of the GoldenEye, Paul's music. I don't need to get any more espresso bonuses. You know, nobody wants to see that anymore. In fact, I don't think we'll be seeing any more of the bonuses unless I accidentally stumble across one. Are there no Kong letters in this level? Huh. I mean, I guess there's gotta be. They must all just be in bonus levels. There's the K. Won't be getting that one. Damn it. Get fucked. Damn it. Alright, cool. Man, I gotta get the fucking K again. Getting back to the audio thing, live stream audio used to be a bitch too, because we would have so many things going on. I mean, it's a whole lot easier these days too, because I mean, you got stuff like the Stream Deck and mixer boards. I mean, we used a mixer back then, but it wasn't anything like today. No. Oh, I missed the end somewhere. Oh. Yeah, I could say a lot about how things used to operate. And one day I will. I mean, there's not enough left in this game to really get in it. But maybe I'll get into it in the next game. Which at this point I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. Nice guy, huh? How the fuck do you get to that barrel? Yeah, I might talk about some of that stuff in the next game, because, like, extra live streams, the fucking Gigatoshu streams, and then just the basic shows, all that behind the scenes stuff is fucking, looking back on it, is fucking wild. Like, not just the drama part of it, just the, like, how the fuck did we pull some of that stuff off back then? I mean, just for instance, like, looking back on it, like, the TOC channel was legit one of the first channels to do YouTube streaming. I mean, we weren't the first, but we were amongst the first ones to adopt it. And I mean, even Twitch streaming, we were... We were in the early batch of Twitch streamers too, like... Like, I mean, the channel started in... Fuck, I mean, I know what year it started, I'm just trying to remember the month. Without having to go to the TOC archives to look. It started in 2015, and... I mean, I want to say... we were doing Twitch streaming by, like, January or February of 2016. I mean, streaming had been a thing already for a little while, but it wasn't anywhere close to what it is today. Like, it was not, like, a primary form of entertainment. Like, only certain niche channels and groups were doing streaming at that time. And, like, we were streaming consistently every Monday at a specific time. Like, we were streaming between, I'll say we were streaming between like 1 and 2 p.m. And YouTube gaming was not a thing yet. Some bullshit. I know one of the things that we streamed was I streamed a playthrough of this game. Fuck. Now, I might stream this separately, because this was a solo stream, I know. So I might have streamed this at a different time. I honestly don't remember. But I know, as a group, we were streaming Final Fantasy VII, like the original PS1 Final Fantasy VII. And then the save file on that corrupted. So we switched to Mario RPGs. RPGs were really good for streaming. I mean, they probably still are because they're good long-form content. And then when YouTube Gaming got announced, like, we were amongst the first to, like, you know, let's do this YouTube Gaming thing. Like, let's specifically stream on YouTube. And then I found this way to do simulcast, so we were streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And all that's different now. Like, that's way easier to do now. And like I said, there was no stream decks back then, but OBS had this remote plugin that you could download on a separate device. So we did all the scene controlling from an old-ass laptop. I mean, an old-ass laptop. And half the time, it didn't fucking work. Like, one of our, actually I think it was our first Extra Life stream, was just janky as fuck because the laptop was not fucking goddamn controller. The laptop was not changing the scenes properly, and launching the assets properly. Which, I mean, like I said, OBS was completely different. In fact, OBS was like like, why are you using OBS? Because XSplit was the big thing. Like, that's what you should be using for streaming. But XSplit costs money, and money is something that, you know, content creators don't necessarily have all the time. Especially them. Fucking goddamn controller. I'm hitting right and it's going down. Cheap ass motherfucker. Oh, that's some bullshit. I know I was a little too far away, but damn, that's some bullshit. There's all kinds of shit I could say about the fucking old days, the fucking janky ass setups and manipulations and shit like that we had to do. Like, oh, this will probably be the last little blurb, but we had it scheduled to do a stream of Alien Isolation that Aaron was going to host, and it was going to be a solo stream. And like, his internet was not fast enough to make the stream stable. So he shut down the stream, probably like 20 minutes in when we realized that, like, this is just not fucking happening, right? Shut it down, packed up his PlayStation, drove, I don't know, his house is probably about 40 minutes from my house. So he packed his shit up, drove all the way here. We hooked everything into my setup. And, one of the things that ended up having to do was, because it's PlayStation, they got that stupid, like, HTCP shit. Is we ended up having to run the HDMI cord through like 3 HDMI splitters for the game capture to register it. So then we got it up and going, and yeah, I think we were back streaming by like, I don't know, like 2:30. Like I said, our stream time was from 1 until 2. But like, he wasn't scheduled to be at my location that day. I wasn't even supposed to be scheduled to be like involved. Cause I don't know shit about Alien. Like, I don't watch the movies. I don't play the games. You know, I don't know shit about Alien. So like, Alien was his thing. Like he was supposed to be running that. But I ended up, you know, hanging out on the couch, you know, since I was here, and still don't really know much about the game. Still don't really know much about Alien. Don't think I like it, but it was entertaining. Kind of reminded me of Outlast, you know, with all the hiding and shit that you have to do, and the stalker. Yeah, I mean, just like how streaming has changed so much over the years. Like, it's not quite as taxing on an upload now. Processing has gotten better for it. I don't know if you still gotta run a fucking PlayStation through, you know, 5 HDMI, 3 HDMI splitters, but you know what I mean, to get it to work, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that's just kind of how early streaming worked, and I mean now airing streams pretty regular from what I understand. I mean, so obviously either his internet has gotten better, or his software has gotten better, or something. But yeah, that was Donkey Kong Country, and you know, there was some stories about Verizon and some VPNs and some early TOC streaming adventures, and there's plenty more to be told. I just gotta figure out what game I'm playing next. Yeah, there's plenty of bonus rooms I didn't find, but I got them fucking Nanners back. But yeah, that was Donkey Kong Country. Not gonna lie, I sat here for quite a while, as I always tend to do when I decide to come back to making content. Just trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna play, and I always seem to wind up on one of 3 games to come back. It's either Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, or like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I don't know, those are just like, I guess like my 3 comfort games. Oh, Red Bull burp. Which is weird because I actually preferred DKC 2 over DKC. But to me, DKC is more challenging than 2. So if I can make it through a session of Donkey Kong Country, you know, when it comes to returning to making content, then it pretty much means that I'm solid to go on pretty much every other game from there. It's kind of the same thing with Sonic and Knuckles. Like, Sonic and Knuckles has some difficulty to it. And Super Mario World, that's just more of like a game, like, I know it inside and out to the point where I don't even have to think about the game. Like, that's 100%. I can focus on talking and shit like that. But you know, I did look at the channel, and I did Super Mario World not too long ago, as far as like in the line of content. Like, it was one of the last streams that I did. So I was like, oh, I can't do that, and I don't have the time to do all of Sonic and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, in one session. Because if I'm gonna do it, I would want to get all the fucking emeralds and get all the super emeralds. And then you can't just play as Sonic or Sonic and Tails. You gotta do a run through as Knuckles, too, so that would be multiple playthroughs, and I just don't have time for that. I mean, this recording right now is at about 3 hours. Now, the total gameplay is going to be different, because obviously I cut some time out, because I never stopped recording in between episodes. But I did take, you know, a little break, grab a drink, shit like that. But, like I said at the very beginning, I am not going to put a very big focus on streaming. Pre-recorded Let's Plays and edited content is what I like to do. It's what I'm good at, and it's honestly what my time allows me to do. It's not to say that I won't do any streaming, but it's not gonna be my primary focus. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore. I still might throw in a random stream here and there when I feel like it. But streaming just really isn't where my mind is at. It's a lot harder to engage when trying to keep a conversation going when I'm by myself. And honestly, I don't have a streaming audience that has a consistent chat, and at this point I've been gone, so I probably don't have a streaming audience at all. So yeah, I'm gonna be sticking to the edited content, and now that I've got this out of the way, I'm going to stop recording, get this edited, get it uploaded, get it scheduled out, and I think I'm going to start working out that other thing that I was talking about probably in the first episode that I want to do with Star Fox 64. And if it works out, there are several other games that I've got in mind that I could do the same thing with, and I think it's going to be fun. But I don't want to say what it is, because I don't want somebody else to take my idea, and like I said, it's going to take a while to get it recorded and edited. So once it's out, Honestly, I'll probably already be working on the second iteration of it, so it should become like its own sub-series. But we'll get to that when we get to that. In the meantime, this has been Donkey Kong Country with achievements. I don't know how many of them I got. Is there a way I can check that from here? Yeah. Huh. Missed a lot of shit. We started off good getting all the Kong letters and all that, but oh well. But I do like the shit that Retro Achievement has done. All the work that people have put in to like giving retro games achievements. And I look forward to doing more of this. So yeah, that's all the achievements that were unlocked. And all the ones that still need to be locked. And I'm pretty sure you can see this list on like retroachievements.com. You know, if you want to see the full list and like all the descriptions on how to do it. But that is going to do it for me and this. So, like I said, this has been Donkey Kong Country. I've been ZombieExy. See y'all in the next one.